Now let's look into one more example. It's workspace synchronization. Uh, if it's important to keep workspace synchronized with other stages, then we can reuse the node. We can use that parameter reuse node true. So otherwise, Dockerized stage can be run on any other agent or on the same agent, but in temporary workspace. So in this by default. So let's look into that. So by default, for containerized stage, Jenkins does the following things. It picks an agent, it creates a new empty workspace, and it clones the pipeline code into it, then mount this new workspace into a container. So that's what is happens in this piece of code. You can see that on your screen. So I think the rest all remains same. I don't need to explain again and again. So what it will do, that I have told you. Now it's time to build this pipeline. So let me get into the. So I will go to my for this. Let me write a script. Yeah, this is exercise example 2. This time node reuse. For that I want to do SCM example. I want to fetch this from GitHub. So let me go to my GitHub. So here is that repository that I have written, and here is my Jenkins file. So let me go through the Jenkins file once. Pipeline, main block, inside that agent any initially, then inside the stages we have written a first stage build, and there we have mentioned agent which is Docker, and then image is Gradle 6.7, and a reuse node option we have mentioned, and finally it has to print this Gradle version. So let us take the repo URL https and copy this, and let's get back into the Jenkins and let's build our new pipeline. So new item, this is Docker pass SCM exercise pipeline. Click OK, and this is again Docker pipeline using SCM. Directly scroll down completely, and here click on pipeline script from SCM, then select git and paste the URL of it, and credentials are not required, and finally here the branch name is main, and rest all remains same. And let me click save and build now. Let's wait for the result. What's going to happen? It's taking some amount of time. That means it's working. So declarative checkout SCM is a first stage, then the build stage. It's still building. 8 seconds had to go. 13 seconds is done. So let's wait for that. The pipeline is being built. Waiting for the output result. Successful. So let me click on console output, and let's go through the console output. As usual, the initial steps, no credentials required. Then cloning the remote git repository. Then it's been cloned and git checkout, and it has initialized and all done, all the steps that were done. Then here Docker pull Gradle version. You see that Gradle 6.7 JDK1. It has pulled all the layers, and pull has been completed. And here you can see that. And then it has run the container at this part, and it has attached the volume also. You see that volume option. If you do not know what I'm talking, these are the Docker commands. We are going to see this in our next module. That's the 6th module, first part about Docker. That time it will be very clear, so you don't need to worry much about this. I just want to show you how to use a Docker tool with Jenkins when you write a pipeline. So finally, Gradle version, it's been printed. Welcome to Gradle 6.7.1 exclamation mark. And here are the highlights of the result. So file system watching. So let's get down. So the container has been run, then the index, the template has been printed, the sample file, and you see the Gradle 6.7.1 and all the information about the Gradle has been printed. Then after that, it's been stopped. The container has been stopped, and then the container has been removed with volumes. These are called binding, volume bindings, and finally it's finished. So now let's get into our server and we'll cross check the same. Okay, Docker images, you see that Gradle 6.7 JDK11 and image ID. That's it. And anyway, we cannot find any containers. They were all killed and dead. So but you can see your Docker images that we have built, that we have pulled from the Docker Hub. Node and Gradle, these are the two exercises so far we have done using Docker with Jenkins. So two exercises, we have seen it, and the second exercise is also successful, but this time we have used SCM.